Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some Barbie news to talk about. From brand new fashion model doll collection, we have new playline drops, new birthday wishes doll, we have information for 2026 releases including brand new Juicy Couture set, Marilyn Monroe doll, Frida Kahlo new Gala premiere doll, and more. So stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, firstly we have updates on the new Barbie Dream Besties core refresh dolls for Malibu and Brooklyn. I don't think Renee and Teresa are getting core refresh dolls here, as so far we've really only seen Brooklyn and Malibu here have new looks, and both looks are also Barbie core pink. So I'm loving these brand new outfits for these two dolls. Now, for me, I've seen online that they're supposed to be dropping sometime December on Amazon, so that's very exciting. And I have seen other people also already find them in person in stores, so that is very fun. They look great in person. I especially love Brooklyn's like braids and her shoes. Malibu, love her tights, love her like cowgirl aesthetic. Honestly, they're both really cute, and I don't want to get too many Dream Besties, but I might get these two because they're also just so Barbie core pink. It's just amazing and I love it. Next, we have this brand new series that's called Barbie Rise and Surprise, and basically it's a doll hidden in this like faux plastic birthday cake where you press a button and then she pops up from the top, and then there's a little slide where you can also get the dog to come down that way. So this is, it's a gimmick thing. The emphasis is obviously on the gimmick itself, the play feature, and not the doll. Although we do have a bit of articulation here for the doll with the elbows and knees. It's nothing like more than that. And it is in milli face sculpt, so that also, to me, at least makes it look more basic. Although, I don't think there's too much pixelation on the face, so that's good. And it is the closed milli face sculpt, so that's also, I prefer that one, because to me that looks a bit more, it can look cuter. But yeah, the makeup's very simple, the hair is very simple. There is a color changing feature as well for the hair, but that's pretty basic. The puppy is cute, the accessories are fine, but yeah, basically the highlight here is the feature, like popping the doll and then like the slide. That's really cute, but like, once you've done it, like what else can you do with this? Like, it's just going to be a piece of plastic that, I mean, I guess you can use it for storage and, like for stuff, but it's just, to me it feels like a waste. But hey, again, hopefully kids can get more use out of it, and hopefully they don't get bored out of doing the whole feature over and over again, because that's the whole selling thing here, right? That's what you're paying for. Now, another new reveal subline here, it's called the Barbie Petal Pop Flower reveal dolls, and this line, basically this series, it's all themed about flowers. So there are 3 dolls in total. Of course, one of them is Millie, but the other 2 are different, thankfully. They also have, all 3 of them have different flowers specifically that are, that they're themed after, so that's really nice. They're not just like the same flower, like they're all unique in that aspect. Basically, the way this works is you kind of pour water in to the base, and then at the top, that's where the doll comes out of, like kind of like a flower. You see her bloom with the first layer of the skirt that's kind of like pushed upwards. So that's basically what happens here. And then you take her out, and then the petals, the quote petals, become her skirt. So yeah, it's a cute concept for sure. I do like the designing here for the designs for the top, even though it's a molded on top, at least it looks kind of nice. And then the layers for the skirt look really cute, and there is kind of also like a ballet hint here with the slippers and the colors being very pastel. I love the red here for one of the dolls, the pink for Millie, obviously, and then we have like a purple blue for the other doll that we don't have more pictures of the fur doll. But overall, I have to say these are really cute. I just wish that they had more articulation and perhaps more better hair style, but I get it, because you're supposed to take them out, and so with the water and stuff, maybe they just wanted to keep it safe, so a bun was a safe option. Overall, I'd say out of all the reveal sublines that we have for Barbie, this one definitely seems the more cute like, to me, I like this one the most, and it just has the most kind of flair in my opinion. Like, it just looks really cute, and like I love the flower theme in here. But obviously it would have been nice to have like a fashion, like an actual fabric top, you know, and like actually removable shoes would have been nice. But maybe, you know, maybe they'll do more like for future waves with this series. But for now, I think it's a cute gimmick, you know, it's fine. Next up, we have a brand new Barbie signature birthday wishes dolls coming in 2026, and we're getting two versions here. One that is Barbie Brooklyn, that has the open mouth face sculpt, and then yeah, we have another one. I'm not sure what the name is for the other head mold that they chose here, but the faces look really cute, I have to say, really cute. I'm not sure if the background here in these promo images, if it's AI. It looks kind of AI to me, if you're you know, it kind of does look very sus. But the dress, yes, the dress is very simple. That dress looks very cheap. I think the highlight here definitely is the face screening for this one. She looks like Teresa to me, so I think her face looks very sweet, and in Brooklyn as well. So the dresses may not be anything out of this world or really exciting, but at least the colors pop and the faces are not pixelated, and I think it really just comes down to if they like cost, you know, if they're cheap enough, I think they might be a worthy purchase. Moving on, we have a brand new Silkstone. This is the 4th entry in the Barbie fashion model collection. And this, again, the 4th entry, this doll designed by Robert Best is available right now on Mattel Creations for 125 I believe US dollars, not including shipping. And by the way, there was like a whole like Black Friday sale last week, and I think there's still some sort of sale on Mattel Creations, so definitely check that out, because there's some really good finds that's for cheaper, so definitely really worth looking into. And also a lot of content creators have shared their you know, promo codes for like 10 or 15% off, like Zombie X Orange or Courtly Jester, Nostalgic Dolls, The Doll Aisle, Maddie Dolls, I believe, MH Love Tara, so many more I'm forgetting, but basically you just type their username in all caps, and that's the promo code. So you're welcome if you haven't already seen it, but I'm pretty sure they've profusely shared it on their social medias, or at least I've seen it, and that's how I know. But if you didn't know, now you know. So now you have a chance with the promo code for, it's, again, I'm not sure how much, but it's usually 10 or 15% off, and it really does help out on the order, because I've used a couple of those promo codes, and it really does help. Anyway, so check out the sale. Again, I'm not sure until when. It might be over now, but again, worth looking into, especially because this doll you might be able to get cheaper. So this Silkstone doll, I think she's super stunning. Again, designed by Robert Best, and Robert never really misses. I think he always kind of delivers with an amazing design and doll, and so this one is no different. She looks amazing. She is, I believe, intentionally he designed her to be Asian, so that's really beautiful. We have more of like a specific eye shape for her, some brown eyes, the makeup. I also love how they kind of gave her a unique kind of like drawn on like hairs on the side profile for her. That's really unique to her. We have like a black ponytail. Obviously her dress is like a mixture of tulle and taffeta. It looks amazing. I love the hint of pink with the gloves, the heels, and then all of those pink kind of like match the lipstick for her. She just looks amazing. I think I love the volume of the dress. I just love how the color of the dress is almost like an off-white, you know, it's like not white, it's like a cream. It's so delicate, you know, and I just love how the pink for the gloves and the heels really just kind of add a little, you know, pop of color. And then the details on the dress, like the flower designs are all black, and a bow obviously is black as well, and the hair bows as well black. It's just so classy. It's just so classic, timeless to me. This to me was a instant buy, and again with those promo codes was cheaper as well. So to me, it was worth it. For me, I don't know about y'all, but I love Silkstone dolls. Like, I love the look of them. I love the weight of them. The quality, especially like the older released ones, is amazing. The newer fashion model collection dolls are still amazing quality as well, you know. But the older ones really like, wow, you know. So it's just, to me, the Silkstone Barbie fashion model collection, that's one area where Barbie, to me, so far has not disappointed. You know, it's never, you know, it's not always like wow, but like it's never disappointing, because it's always like at least you get good quality, and the Silkstone body is just unique, and again, weighted, and it feels like really solid. And the obviously the vintage look for the face sculpt as well, just all of it to me is just so good, and I love it. So she was an instant purchase for me, even though she's expensive. But all the other, again, she's the fourth one, so all the previous 3 fashion model collection dolls, they've all sold out. Well, we just had a recent one, the third one that was like the petticoat perfection. She might still be available, but the previous 2, the first 2, those have sold out, I think. The first one for sure. But basically, usually these Silkstone dolls, they're popular. They sell out because people love them. Yeah. Anyway, what do you think? I mean, yes, she's expensive, but like, I think, again, with the promo code, with the sale going on, if it does affect this doll, definitely worth it. If it's like 100, you know, ooh, girl. I just think she's stunning, and I love her, and I love anything Silkstone and fashion model collection. I think those are always really great entries. And I always look forward to the next one. But yes, she looks amazing, and I love her, and I can't wait to see her in person, and just feel the clothing in person, and just the see how it all looks up close. And the earrings look so detailed. I love her. Next up, we have a little bit of an update for the third Barbie Signature Gala collection doll. Angel Kent actually posted this to his story directly, and now we have kind of information about when she might be dropping. It might be December, it might be the 11th, or like 13th, 14th. So in the next coming weeks, we'll have the third entry in the Gala collection. The first Gala collection doll was Pink Premier. Obviously, Pink obviously had the Odile, or Odile, however you want to say it, face sculpt, which she just looks amazing, and she sold out. The second entry was the Lavender Daydream doll, and I think she's still available, and she actually is on sale. I know that for sure. She has not sold out. I got her, and she's really pretty in person. And now again, the third entry will be, I believe she will have the Odile face sculpt again, but it will be AA, so African American. It will be the African American version of the Odile face sculpt, but the closed mouth Odile face sculpt, not the open mouth that we just got with the 2026 Ballet Wishes doll. This one will be closed mouthed, so it will be different in that aspect. And the color theming for this third entry will be teal blue. We know that for sure because we saw leaks a couple months ago of the doll itself at one of the Barbie conventions. It was I don't have the picture anymore, but it was, if you know, it was basically like a teal dress with like very kind of like luxe looking hair. And so Angel Kent using the same color for his story kind of confirms it anyway. But we'll know soon enough when the actual doll gets revealed in a couple of weeks, or hopefully. Moving on, we now know for sure that we're getting a brand new DC Supergirl doll based on the Supergirl movie coming next year, probably based with a brand new face sculpt on the likeness of actress Millie Alcock. And she also played I don't know who, but Daenerys? She played someone on the House of Dragon, Game of Thrones, HBO show. So she's been in a couple things, and I actually saw her Netflix series Sirens, which that was great. But yeah, and we got a little teaser of her character as Supergirl in Superman, the new movie. So she looks great. I hope the doll looks like her. I hope they do a great job with the costuming. So I'm excited for a new DC Supergirl doll. Next, also shared by Seeing Mount, by the way, this is exciting news. We have confirmation that in 2026 we're getting a brand new Barbie styled by Juicy Couture set, priced at $59.99. No other information. We don't know if it's a 2-pack or just one singular doll. We don't know if it's gonna be like Juicy Couture designing a new outfit for Barbie, if it's going to be like which face sculpt, like we no specifics basically, but price point is $60. Probably just going to be one doll, not 2-pack, which, you know, previously we had 2-packs that were released in collaboration with Juicy Couture. Both those 2-packs had kind of similar looking dolls, but they were wearing different things. So one 2-pack had the girls wearing like black and beige, and then the other 2-pack, the more popular and more sought after and expensive 2-pack on the secondhand market, the one with the pink and green outfits, that one is more popular, and I do feel like if we get something similar to that one in this new styled by set, that would be amazing. If we got, just imagine if it was designed by Angel Kent and we had an Odile face sculpt here and like a cute little tracksuit moment, like that would be insane and amazing, and I hope that we get something like that, because this could be amazing, or it could be very plain and safe and boring. So let's see what happens, because Juicy Couture is so iconic and Barbie is iconic, and again, the previous 2-packs were amazing. Let's just hope that this does well and they do a good job at executing a great set here for the price point and with the quality that we would get. Lastly, we have a ton of like confirmation for Barbie releases in 2026. This is a lot, so strap in. So we have confirmation for Nutcracker dolls, Deluxe Clara, $32, same price point for Deluxe Sugar Plum Fairy. Then we have Standard Daisy and Standard Clara dolls. Now, if you don't know, next year in 2026, we're gonna get a celebration for the anniversary of the Barbie the Nutcracker movie. I'm not sure like if they're gonna do like a whole new like a updated release of the movie, or if they're gonna have a polished version or like reanimate the movie, like modernize it. I'm not sure how far the celebration will go, but it's gonna be certainly a lot of celebration, because we're getting, again, brand new Nutcracker dolls here based on the Barbie movie. So this is exciting. Again, deluxe dolls for Clara and the Sugar Plum Fairy. I actually never saw the Barbie the Nutcracker movie, so I've never seen it. Hopefully with this anniversary celebration, I will get to see it for the first time. But what do you think? Did you grow up watching that movie? I know a lot of people did. It's nostalgic for sure. So I hope that they do the celebration for the anniversary well, and that we get really great dolls that are not cheap. You know, I hope that they reuse some of those older face sculpts and body sculpts, because that would be amazing. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Next, we have updates on the Wave 4 for Barbie Deluxe style. One of the dolls will be wearing a off-the-shoulder with a skirt. Another one will be wearing a dress with bows on sleeves. And then lastly, a black top with a pink skirt. So very generic descriptors here, but I'm just hoping that this is another kind of Barbie core themed wave. I don't care if it's like the same, if it's repetitive, just as long as they have some kind of unique kind of like, you know, patterns or like, you know, like silhouettes or textiles that they use. It can still be Barbie core, but just, you know, have some unique attributes like that, right? Anyway, the third wave of Barbie Deluxe style, I actually only got 2 of those and I still have to review them. That was Barbie core. I like that, but I just hope that they have more interesting designs here, and especially with the face sculpts and the hairstyles. I feel like that's also where sometimes they kind of like get lazy. It's the hairstyles and the makeup and the shoes as well. Anyway, we're also getting a closet for Barbie Deluxe style, so that's exciting. It's kind of giving like, yeah, like they're fully trying to replace Barbie Extra now, because they're having places now as well. I bet they're gonna do a deluxe style car theme as well soon. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this 4th wave will be all about. Next, we have confirmation for new collector dolls, and one of them is Marilyn Monroe. We have a new holiday Kens that are going to be coming, new Diwali Amaika Kana doll, and also inspiring women, Frida Kahlo doll. Now, a new Marilyn Monroe doll, to me, that's a great thing. We have had plenty of Marilyn dolls in the past from Barbie, but those are, again, those have been a while ago, like 20 years ago. I think it's been a while. So it's about time that we got a new updated Barbie of Marilyn Monroe, but I do worry that the quality will just be not the same. We'll we'll have to wait and see. But Frida Kahlo getting a doll, that's amazing. Has she had one before? I'm not sure if they've already made one of her in her likeness. We're getting more Diwali dolls. That's great. And then we also have, we're also going to get more holiday Ken dolls. Lastly, we have a couple of codename collectibles. One of them has Bodyguard as a codename for $60, and the other one has Dolphin as the codename for $50. Again, this could be many things. I'm not really sure what these could be, but we'll have to wait and see. The pricing though definitely makes me think that these have to do something with like IP. Perhaps these are collaborations with like movies or some kind of like character, personality, celebrity, perhaps, because you know, 50-60 for one doll and it's a code name. They're keeping it extra private, secret, you know. It has to be something of like a collaboration with an IP or like a movie. So that to me is what I kind of gather with this. It could be many things. I'm not sure. What do you think? And that was all of the Barbie news we had for today, but I hope you all enjoyed. What do you think? Let me know down below. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below. Become an official cutie that way if you're able to, of course, no pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the dollty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.